Namaskaram. Hello everyone. Good evening to all our topis. And good morning to Sridhar Talanki garu and Shravan sir. Welcome Sridhar Talanki garu, our dearest guest for today for our story presentation of Topers. Sridhar sir, Shravan sir has mentioned a lot of amazing things about you, and we are very excited to meet you today and take you into our journey. Okay, but before that, let me give all of our topis a little intro about Sridhar Talanki garu. Sridhar sir started his career as an SAP consultant. After 13 years of experience, Sir has started his own company named Pandit View Software, which is a consulting firm. After a successful career as president of Pandit View Software, Sir was appointed as an IT ambassador for Andhra Pradesh. Amazing, right? So, Sir, we are very glad to connect with you. Welcome once again to Top Words
Thank
Presents
you.
Our Story. So, we are delighted to present you our story of revolution and evolution through the past 5 years. This event is going to be an awe inspiring journey into our top world. Our story event is so special for all of our topis, which brings in new energy, smiles on our audience faces, and impacts their life. We have been part of Topverse for a very long time, and we could see the magic of Top in our lives. We became more confident, unique, expressive, powerful, and revolutionary in this journey. We want to spread this essence and we want to tell the world our ideas, our lifestyle, our culture, and our mindset to make them leaders like we are now. This our story is very different from the previous ones. We are going to talk about money and matrimony. We human beings strive for better life and happiness. For this, we need money, definitely, and a good life partner for a future together. Yes, money is very important for our day to day life needs. Topverse 5 years ago started with a goal of creating financial independence for students. If we are financially independent and get out of that money cycle, we can create miracles. We can work on our goals, our passion. So, financial independence is taken care of. What's the other thing? Creating a life for us. For that, we should have a good married life. Our marriage is very important. If we do not think about our marriage, take steps in choosing our partner, we are going to suffer a lot in the future. If we are in a good matrimony, we are going to create a beautiful future together with our partner. So, before diving into the details and our story, let us start the powerful journey of us with our invocation. Please close your eyes. This is who we are. We are a team. Talented, energetic, astonishing mindsets. We can do anything and everything. We talk, we care, we respect each other. We see beauty in everything. We are connected by hearts and driven by values. We celebrate each other. We provide value to each other. We take ownership in everything we do. We have freedom to make mistakes. We learn as we go. We are mad to make a difference. We love disruptive ideas. We make impossible things possible. We are strong to question the creation. We believe in dreaming big. If we do not dare to dream big, are we really living? Why be ordinary when we can be extraordinary? We should be driven by our goals, not by egos. We can do it, we will do it. Let us not hope for the best. Let us be the best. This is who we are. Please open your eyes. Yes, this is who we are. The words in the invocation are not just words, but the energy of enthusiastic young students streamlined into words. We are not just students, but leaders beyond your imagination. We are a powerful core team of 11 Topis envisioning a futuristic world. The invocation summarizes our lifestyle. This is an invocation written by our own hands. I still get goosebumps, though we have recited it a million times. This is our gift to the world to lead a happy and an inspiring life. So, Sridhar sir, uh, as we said, we are tops. Yes, we are tops. Top word comes from our Telangana dialect word top, which we have defined it in our own way. Top is anyone who is out of the world. For us, top is anyone who works relentlessly in a top lifestyle to become the best version of themselves. A top is an entrepreneur in mind. A top is a leader by heart. This is how we define the word top. So, coming to our presentation. Like I said before, we have started this top verse with an idea of financial independence. Financial independence is an absurd idea for many young people. How to make this idea get into our minds? There started a beautiful journey of creating this incredible culture. Money and a good life cannot be created just like that. We need conscious efforts, time, and heart. We need to practice certain principles, follow a culture. That's why we created our own culture with our four mindsets: learning mindset, gratitude mindset, compassionate mindset, and infinite mindset. With this, we created a mighty team of decentralized leadership model, instilling leadership in everyone. 5 years ago, when we started, it was OUCT eCell in Usmania University. Then evolved as an online platform as Topi Cell. And now we evolved into a global platform, Topverse. We are grateful for our dear Shravan sir for embarking on this selfless journey 6 years ago to give back to students and make their lives better and shaping us to what we are today by being relentless. Now, we are in a golden age of internet and AI where every resource is accessible at the fingertips. We are taking the advantage of these resources to make our lives better. When the whole world is drowning in the pandemic, we explored how to connect with the world. We created a roadmap for our toppers in this journey. How is all this possible? Interactions. We spent about 3 lakh hours altogether creating this platform, our culture. We have obsession calls, which are mindset building conversations. Every day from 7 to 8 p.m. in the evening, we gather together and talk about different topics that help us in building the perspectives and make us become the best versions of ourselves. We talk about everything from how to be productive in a day to how to create a beautiful life for us, how to have a good career, how to grow our children, like everything. We witnessed the power of interactions and have overcome our mental blocks, unconscious biases, our fears, and are able to see the world through a different vision. We did not just stop there by creating a platform. We expanded our wings and created different lifestyle platforms to think extensively about money and matrimony. So now I have spoke a lot about what is Topers. Now, my dear thought leaders will talk about all the verticals of our Topers. Please start, Deepti Chituluri.
Yes, top life model. Over the years of evolution, the way we eat changed, the way we created money updated. But are lives updating? Are we falling prey for the money and marriage juggle? Or are we living a conscious and a meaningful life? Companies think of making a laptop better each second, but who is thinking to make our lives better or redesigning our lives? Well, we want to address that. That's where we came up with a new life model called Top Life Model. This is our gift to the world. Here, we divided our life into 4 phases, with each phase lasting for 14 years. Here, 14 years concept is from the inspiration of our Itihasas of Bharat. We named these phases resembling natural forces: fire, water, tufan, and earth, symbolizing to manifest each force energy in each phase of our lives. Here, we consciously think on when to earn money, when to talk about marriages, how to make our married life happy, and much more. We want everything in our lives. We want to experience many things, but it should not cause us stress or should not take away the magic of life. We want to make people think on how to make their lives happier by balancing money and marriage. We are creating a roadmap not for a job, not for a career, but for the whole life. Now let's look at our top university.
Thank you, Deepthi Chituluri. So, Top University. Education system has been the same. We need updated models of learning for this chat GPT generation. Days are gone where we listen to a teacher, go to a college, and get a degree. What's needed for the current generation is to learn, unlearn, and relearn through learning as we go principle by trying various different ideas. Now, one such disruptive experiments we are working on is to question the status quo by our youngest student of Top University. And he has embarked on a journey of becoming financially independent in 1 year, not in 60s, not in 50s, but in 1 year. This may seem impossible for you, but we believe this is completely possible by using the right technology, right mindset, and our network, which is what exactly is this journey going to be. More insights into this journey will be given in the following slides to you. World is in need of leaders. So who can create those leaders? Let's find it out.
Well, Top Leadership Institute is here. Leadership is an integral part of our life. Bharat is the country of leaders. A mother is to be a leader. A father has to be a leader. Everyone has to be a leader. Leadership makes you powerful and more responsible. When you are a good leader, you can be a good wife, good husband, good boss, good employee. Top Leadership Institute is to instill leadership to make their lives better. Take an example of a person working in a company. She spends most of the time in work. In the 168 hours we have in a week, if we take out of the sleep time around 56 hours, we spend around 112 hours working or thinking about work. So we definitely need good leaders for a progressive work culture. We are creating customized leadership programs for every individuals, teams, companies, and organizations. We have created a roadmap for our Top Leadership Institute, consulting various elements needed for fostering leadership. And we are going to be working with diversity and PH Wellness soon. Leaders are now ready and standing strong. Then what about marriage?
Well, Top Matrimony is here. Marriage is an integral part of each one's life, right? So a marriage has the potential to break or make your life. In Topverse, we believe in creating a magical life for each one of us. Then how can we ignore the biggest part of our lives, marriage? That's why we initiated Top Matrimony, a new gen way of looking at marriage, understanding marriage, questioning few things, going deep into few things, such that we get that marriage mindset to choose a right partner with a conscious decision and create a beautiful life with them. Anything you want in life has to be worked and earned. We believe in it so much. If our whole goal is to have a happy life, can't you invest 3 to 4 years before marriage to develop the mindset to get ready for your marriage? Emotionally, physically, and financially? Yes, we are doing it. We discuss all the way from dowry to kids' education over here. If not we, who else will think of making our married life better? Now, marriage is taken care. Vivta is excited to share with you about her company, which is called TVAT.
Yes, TVAT. Top Virtual Assistants is the professional and freelancing wing of Topverse, where we are creating value to our clients with our skill set. And in return, we earn money. This is our first step towards our entrepreneurial goals. Okay, now imagine, how do you feel when you listen to few good sentences about yourself? You feel elevated and like in cloud nine, right? This is what TVAT can do to your employees, customers, or any of your loved ones through our gratitude card services. As we are as we were mentioning earlier, in that in the 112 hours of in the 112 hours at work, we want people to feel cared, appreciated, and recognized. We want to create an emotionally healthy, eventually wealthy work life for our Bharat, for this world. Ah, I'm hungry now. What about food?
I am Madhu Bundagani, an enthusiastic student from food technology. Food is our basic need. Getting nutritious food is very, very important. Bharat is the country of rich varieties of food. Every corner of Bharat has different foods with many nutrients. Addressing this issue of food is important. That's how we came up with Top Food Institute. TFI is a think tank for our food needs for today, tomorrow, and the future. Our aim is to create a nutritious food revolution. So, we are going to publish review papers, discuss about ideas about food, invite speakers, and debate about food. We are planning to offer many internships which will accomplish the above said ideas. The technology might upgrade, but addressing our hunger is important, right? This is the way we are revolutionizing the way we think about food. Now, can we reimagine the way our economic models work?
Introducing you, top money model. The world revolves around money. Money's immense value in the society often lead individuals to prioritize it above their passions and health and disregarding their own well-being in the process. But are we trying to understand money? Have you ever thought about how rich people become richer? Because they know how money works. We are working on financial independence by the age of 31, and we have a dream to create 100 crores by the age of 31. It's a big dream, and we are going to make it happen by exploring various money models. I need a city to make use of my money model, and this new money model is going to come from Bharat.
Uh, well, so now Top City is here. Top City is more than just a physical location or a conventional city. This is the heart of every Topi. Whenever we see a problem in the society, we feel this has to be addressed through our Top City. That's how we embodied Top City into us. We want to disrupt the way cities have been built. Our Top City is not just a place to live, but a place to get inspired. Is just money needed to have a better life? No, right? Along with money, we are creating a happy place to live in. Top City is the holistic approach, one that considers the happiness and fulfillment of the living. An automatic ecosystem with AI, a lovely ecosystem with emotional bonds and art topis. Sounds amazing, right? In this AI generation, it's important to take care of our happiness, and we are creating the place of happiness for everyone. So, what about the technology?
Yes. Canva, ChatGPT, you might have heard these names for a while now. You may have seen lots of buzz AI is creating nowadays. They are saying it's the biggest thing since the Industrial Revolution. We are going to witness automation everywhere. Rather than just being the audience in this buzz, why can we do something about it? Introducing you to intelligent business automation, a new model of automating all our businesses. We are learning intelligent business automation and getting a hang of many automation tools out there under the guidance of Ramesh Talli sir. We have already learned top automation tools and have now formed a team and embarked on a real-time project applications. The journey is quite exciting and fascinating. We have kickstarted our top AI company with a project of our dear buddy Raghunandan Vadla, the author of Great Indian Treasure, The Idea Revolution. So, buddy, you can please speak now.
Hello everyone, Namaskaram Srinivas Garu. So the inspiration for my book, I got it when I went to the Bharat, when I went to the Kumbh Mela, when I was working with TCS at the time, I did not know what I was doing. When I went there, I got an inspiration to write this book. Why I wrote this book? Because I really felt that this can impact lives of many, many Indians because we got so much of history in our country, but we are not using our history to create history. Most of the history that is taught in our schooling, so that is not giving the inspiration so that we can create inventions, innovations, discoveries that we had done before. That was the reason this inspiration came to me when I was traveling back from Kumbh Mela when I visited. And then the first book is about creating, seeing everyone is a treasure. Everyone is a treasure of Bharat. And the second book, The Idea Revolution, wherein I am using Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose as an idea because Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose is not a personality. How an idea can transform itself and how an idea can uh, realize itself. Then it was idea of independence. Now we another idea, that is idea of development. So Topi, Stravanana, and many people have read the book. They felt that this can impact lives of many people, lives of it can inspire many people so that we can develop. So that is the reason they gave. It's an honor that they are marketing their work on the book as a real-time project. So for me, my purpose is to impact 1 billion people, and through my books, I'm trying to achieve this purpose, and I'm really glad, honored that I got an opportunity with the young guns working idea as a real-time project. Thank you so much.
Hey, hey Sridhar, um, this
Yes.
book, Idea
Yeah.
Revolution,
Yeah.
is really good book.
Yes.
We'll talk more
Well-
about it later. And also the IVA presentation, which they just mentioned, we could actually put, use it for your company too. We are already going to using it for 3 companies now. We are already using for 1 company. We're going to be using it for 3 other companies very soon. So we could even help you with your company to take you to the future with this intelligent business automation model. So go ahead, get going on your presentation.
Yes. Thank you so much, Chavan sir. As told in the Top University, we are on a disruptive journey of making one of our young Topis, Vinit Vajrala, financially independent in 1 year. This might seem impossible, but he is going to make it possible by using his learning mindset, value providing mindset, and gratitude mindset. We know these are going to bring him lots of opportunities to create many revenue streams for him. It is said that in the next 7 years, due to artificial intelligence, 210 trillion new dollars are going to be created in this world. In such a disruptive time, can we get a paisa for every million that is created? That itself is a lot. Already, Vinit started experiencing many doors opening. Now, he is assisting to manage a project worth 1.5 crores at High Tech City, and many such things are going to come in the journey. Not only that, he is going to capture many stories of common people with uncommon accomplishments and create a brand for himself. All these are going to make him financially independent. Just stay tuned to follow his daily updates on his social media platforms.
Wow. What a spectacular presentation, my dear thought leaders. I can't praise you enough for your lucid presentations. Sridhar sir, this is a short note of our incredible journey presented to you. This is a journey of magic, a journey of joy, and a journey of values. All we need is happy lives for people by really dreaming big and working towards them. We believe that we are the future leaders of Bharat and the world, and we are so proud to share our story with you today. What you have seen is an outline of what we are doing. Now we are waiting to listen from you, and thank you so much for getting ready and coming to the meet.
No, it's excellent. I'm kind of speechless. Thank you, Shravan Garu, and all the thopes. I mean, I like the word. And instead of using the word hard time, you're using the hard time, hard work. I mean, each word, I mean, is a leader. You're trying to bring the leaders. So it's kind of, it's not that easy to, create the leaders. Even though we have the leadership qualities, so finding the person who makes the leaders even more tougher. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to listen to more and more, and excited. I mean, you named so many initiatives. I made a note of it. See where I can use not only in my company, but I'll go with other non-profit organizations. So I'll work closely with you guys and see where we can help each other.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sridhar,
Yeah.
sir. We
Thank
could see the excitement from, I was watching you from the beginning of the presentation. Just the way your eyes are sparkling, we just
Yeah.
loved it. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for
Thank
showing
you.
that excitement.
Yeah.
Yes, Ravan, sir.
So I know Sridhar for a long time now. I think at least 25 years now.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
Sridhar is actually married my cousin. Sridhar's brother actually married my cousin sister. Of course, I
Yeah.
didn't even know all this. I knew after
Afterwards.
like 2-3 years marriage అయిపోయిన తర్వాత తెలిసింది
తర్వాత
కదా.
తెలిసింది. అవును.
So
We know each other before that, and
yes,
because of the common friends, and
yes,
it's always their Sangha work.
yes.
And also Bharat Darshan also. Bharat Darshan
Bharat
means
Darshan, yes.
we made a small group of kids, 10 kids ని అమెరికాలో పుట్టి పెరిగిన పిల్లలకి మొత్తం భారత్ దర్శన్ చేయించాం అనమాట.
అది.
సో సాయి వాజ్ దేర్, మై సన్ సుమంత్ వాజ్ దేర్.
Yes.
అట్లా 10 మందిని గ్రూప్ చేసేసి they'll stay in 5-star hotel, they'll stay in railway station sometime. They'll meet the IAS officer, they'll meet the ఎవరిని what do you call the top mafia people కూడా కలుస్తారు, ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేస్తారు. So they'll really understand what is a real life. I mean,
Yes. They went into అదేమంటారు మన places ఉంటాయి చూడు, where lot of poor people will be there. అది word ఏమంటారు చూడు,
slum areas.
Yeah, they went into the slum areas too.
Yeah.
So they went. So we wanted, like Sridhar said, we wanted to do this Bharat Darshan so that this young people. One of the ideas. This is like Sridhar is like full of ideas. Sridhar and I, we have always been thinking about shaping India, shaping Bharat in a. I mean, in a very big way. We don't want just like, we really wanted to do something very big. So we talked about many ideas. So Bharat Darshan was one of those ideas where we wanted to say, can we take the people who are born here and show the magic of Bharat?
Correct.
And they will say, oh wow, there is something. So we can go there instead of, because one thing we have noticed is parents will not come to Bharat if the children are here. So if we can take the children to Bharat, then the parents will follow them to Bharat. So that's the idea. So that is the right.
Yes, exactly. The word, the Bharat itself. I mean, who's Raghunandan Wadla? I think he was telling about the book.
Right.
But they use the word the treasures of India. I mean, treasures of Bharat.
Right.
I mean, I like it. I mean, going back to the treasures, we have so many there, the treasures. And the Top University, I mean, the way you are kind of building all the applications. I mean, not just having the science, but you're trying to build the applied science. You know, the different. So you're bringing that one. Unless you have the application, now it won't be useful. Just listening to science is not useful. Thermodynamics. Unless you use the thermodynamic principles, build the airplane, it won't be useful. So you guys are doing the building a flight, building the airplane using those thermodynamic principles.
Yes, yes. It's శ్రీధరు నేను ఇది I don't know how many, I think it was 10 years ago or something. We started, we started thinking about various ideas. And when I started working on this idea, Sridhar was like saying, Shravan, involve me in this. I want to help you. But I didn't want to involve him at the level of creation. I wanted it to be little stronger, where Sridhar can come in and take it to the next level. So that's why Sridhar, it took us 5.5 years, totally, actually you should say 7 years, because I even went into the villages. Remember, I went into the Adilabad villages and tried to do that, and that didn't work out the way I wanted. And then this 5 years. So this was like 7 years. I did not really tell you all the details very much. I gave you a little bit of information, but I waited to see the perfect time where I wanted you to experience the bigger picture, so that now you can see how this can be exponentially catapulted, so that way we can really create a massive change in Bharat. I mean, massive change, not a 0.01% change. I think with these ideas, our GDP right now, Bharat's GDP is $3 trillion per year.
Yes.
I want our topis to double and triple the GDP of just these people, to double and triple the GDP of Bharat. If you look at it, Elon Musk single-handedly created trillions of dollars. If Elon Musk can do it, why can't we do it? And why can't we do it so that way Bharat doesn't have to go and beg everywhere else? Right now, we still seem like there is a part of Bharat which is still begging. Remember all of these things we talked about in Sangh and other places.
Definitely.
And Sridhar is one of those people. No, we want to stand. We want to be brave. Go ahead. I know I'm putting, all these things which we talked about for 20 years. So maybe you want to say a few words about how you want to see Bharat evolve.
Yeah. No, I mean, three, you already mentioned, Shravan, very nicely. One is whenever you want to build the, Samutkarsha, we call Samutkarsha in the sense, the lot of wealth. So you use the word in the morning, the wealth with values.
Yes.
That really touched my heart. When you use the word wealth with values, you're not going to, that gives a sustainment model.
Yes. Yes.
So that itself, I mean, sometimes the people, they get a lot of wealth or a lot of ideas, but if you don't have those value system, then you lose the control, like you're steering. The values will give the steering. When you're going the highway, you build the very high speed vehicle, you're going a Range Rover by 100 miles per hour, and you're going a Highway 7 now. I saw the recently one highway between Bangalore to Mysore, the six lane one. So the India's speed is increasing, or any direction. If you see either driving or earning or the getting the knowledge. So if you make even a small mistake, the outcome will be a disastrous. Same thing, like if you are going in like a 10 mile speed hour, or okay, some cow will come, the aavo chindi, then okay, you can go maneuver easily. But when you are going like 100 miles per hour on the road, so you're kind of bringing that value system. What I meant to say that. So I'm so happy that that's what I would like to see. Samutkarsha. So where the wealth, why wealth again? Why wealth? I mean, why wealth? Why values? At the end of the day, we need to have the happiness. Why we happiness? Again, we'll have the what do you call Vishwa Shanti, or universal peace. So we cannot have my neighbor is with hungry, or my neighbor's house is burning, and I can be peaceful. I'm in Centennial, Colorado, I'm so peaceful today because it's a nice sunset and there's no my neighbors are my neighbors are kind of walking the dog. Some people are walking in the park. I mean, even though we take it all these take it granted for some, these things matters. The world peace or Vishwa Shanti matters. Why? I mean, Modi ji, I mean, just he can just build, all the, make in India and be happy. But he is going and visiting each and every country and touching the NRI diaspora, making the things happen, requesting the NRIs also to be participated in the Bharat Ka Samutkarsh. Samutkarsh means just getting that happy. You already summarized very nicely the happiness. One of the, I think, Top life model. One of the Top was explaining about Top life model, and you already said that happiness. But happiness, how can you keep it happiness for sustain the happiness? Or you want to be happy for it just for 10 minutes, then the remaining time is not happy? No, that one, no. But Shravan's vision, or even everyone, our vision is to have the happy forever, or is it possible? Those are the kind of one. How it is possible is only with the wealth, the knowledge, with the sustainment model, which is with the value system. So you are bringing on that one. So just I want to give one good example. What I would like to see the Bharat is in 2014, 2015-16, I was working as IT ambassador with the AP chief minister at that time. We were kind of preparing what do you call, to meet the Larry Ellison, who's our Oracle the owner. You know that all the IAS officers, strangers, they always say that, okay, I'll give you the 20 acres of land, please come here. మీకు ట్యాక్స్ బ్రేక్లు ఇస్తాను, వచ్చేసింది మీరు. మాకు ఇక్కడ యూనివర్సిటీ, ఇక్కడ కంపెనీ పెట్టండి, అనంతపూర్లో కంపెనీ పెట్టండి, తిరుపతిలో పెట్టండి. Because we lost Hyderabad now. They say, I mean, we don't have any capital, so this is the now you can put a capital here. So we are kind of there. IAS officers are all giving that benefits or incentives. But Larry Ellison doesn't care. I mean, he said, 20 acres, I don't care. 30 acres, I don't care. Even you give the 1,000 acres, I don't care. Why? I mean, it's money, but still he didn't care. So always we go what matters to him. What matters to him, then they didn't give any appointment to all those IAS officers. Then the minister said, Pallai Raghunath Reddy said, okay, why don't you go and try? So we got the appointment and we attended it. Then the IAS officer was asking me, sir, meeku ela vachindi appointment, ela vachindi ani cheppesi. So I just give the simple example saying that, hey, I mean, you're always giving the incentives. What I said is, I want to know what Shravan wants it. What Shravan is expecting on that. Instead of me giving that one, when I say, if I meet Larry Ellison, I should know that what Larry Ellison is expecting. So how can I tell? Larry will not tell. Larry Ellison will not tell what he needs. So I gone to all the board meetings. Their resolutions, I saw all the quarterly board meetings. In that one of the board meeting, they want to expand their machine learning and artificial intelligence, and they're experimenting the driverless cars. They're they're looking for some like a empty air free field. So when you land on the field, you need some nice runway kavali. Yeah, airstrip kavali. So we have Puttaparthi there, landing there. So we started our conversation saying that it's one of your board resolution. This is what you wanted it, and you want to experiment this one, and you want the people with expertise with the machine learning and the artificial intelligence. We have seen 3 lakh people are graduated. Bingo. He said, okay, now I'm listening. Go ahead. Immediately called India's Oracle president. And so those kind of thinking we need to come, where that value system, what Shravan was telling, it has to come from the knowledge and the value system. And the overall, and the goal is, in the 2014, I was looking at how many people are like unskilled in India. It's 40 crores. So 40 crores people are unskilled. I know the Skill India is coming up. So I'm very happy to see that when you use the word leaders, Shravan, I mean, one of the, what is that university you put, the IBA or something like that, not IBA, I think Top University. You use the, instead of you You
Yes.
use the word YOU, university, then you made it city as a capital.
Right.
I mean, I see that lot of meaning in built already. By looking at that one itself, I can see, oh my God, you are taken care. You means as long as the moment say you is taken care. Lot of people will say Aham Brahmasmi, but they won't say second sentence. నేను దేవుడు అని చెప్తారు కానీ బట్ త్వం తత్వమసి అని చెప్పి సెకండ్ సెంటెన్స్ ఉంది. ఏమి నీలో కూడా దేవుడు ఉన్నాడని చెప్పేది, అది చెప్పరు చాలా మంది.
Yes.
So, but you are using that university, that is awesome. I'm telling you. So my goal is, I mean, if you bring that 40 crore people, not we, I mean, I'm not saying you, we. So my kind of a vision for India is to bring down that 40 lakh ఎక్కడేమో జాబ్స్ ఏమో స్కిల్డ్ పీపుల్ కి ఉన్నాయి, సెమీ స్కిల్డ్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి, అన్స్కిల్డ్ పీపుల్ కి జాబ్స్ లేవు. సో వెదర్ యూ క్రియేట్ ద జాబ్స్ ఫర్ అన్స్కిల్డ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ మేక్ దిస్ పీపుల్ స్కిల్డ్ ఆర్ సెమీ స్కిల్డ్, ఎనీథింగ్, డ్రైవింగ్ స్కిల్స్ కావచ్చు, టైలరింగ్ స్కిల్స్ కావచ్చు, ఏఏ స్కిల్స్ కావచ్చు, ఈవెన్ మేకింగ్ ఎ స్మాల్ ఫేస్బుక్ యాడ్. If you can make a Facebook ad, they can get a salary of the 20,000, 30,000 rupees. So there's a huge population is there. Now you guys are not normal people because you are the leaders. Thop. I mean thop is the right word, because that reminds me the Chanakya sentence. Instead of thop, he will use a different word. Yozakaha అని చెప్పేసి అన్నాడు. The Shravan తెలుసు actual గా. So Yozakaha tatra dullabha. So Chandragupta was like around very young guy. I mean, like young, like 18 years, 19 years, like you guys. I think when I see you guys, you're all young and energetic, and a lot of vision is there. So at that time, when Chandragupta was between 16 to 20 years, the whole India was under the foreign rule. The Alexander was trying to attack. I mean, so what he's trying to do is Swami, what is the problem? He said, what do you call, there is no useless alphabet which cannot be used mantra. Means every a నుంచి aha వరకు అన్ని అక్షరాలు పనికి వస్తాయి. There is no మూలం which is a root of the we cannot be used for medicine. అంటే ప్రతి రూట్ నీకు ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. ఓన్లీ థింగ్ యూ షుడ్ నో ఇది కడుపు నొప్పికి తలనొప్పికి అని. And అయోగ్య పురుషం nas, there is no idiot in the world who cannot be used. So then Chandragupta says, okay, if everything is good, then what is the problem? Then he said, Yozakaha tatra dullabha. Yozakaha means topu. Topu tatra dullabha అని చెప్పుకోండి మీరు. ఎందుకంటే తోపు ఏం చేస్తున్నాడు? నాట్ ఓన్లీ ట్రైనింగ్ హిమ్సెల్ఫ్ లైక్ వెపన్ లాగా తయారు చేసుకుంటున్నారు మీరు, అది బాడీని, మైండ్ని. నాట్ ఓన్లీ దాట్, యు ఆర్ ఆల్సో హార్నెసింగ్ ది గుడ్ క్వాలిటీస్ ఆఫ్ ది అదర్ పీపుల్. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ లీడర్ ఇస్. యోజకహ డస్. ఎందుకు యోజక తత్ర దుర్లభ. ఈ దేశంలో, ఈ ప్రపంచంలో ఏది ఇంపాసిబుల్ అంటే యోజకుడు. యోజకుడు అంటే తోపు. ఈ తోపులు తయారు చేస్తే మిగతావన్నీ మీరు ఆటోమేటిక్ గా అయిపోతుంది. సో నేను ఐ చేంజ్ దట్ యోజక తత్ర దుర్లభ టు తోపహ తత్ర దుర్లభ.
So
Friends, can you invite me clap for this? Wow.
So, Sridhar, this was fantastic. Couple of things I want to tell you regarding this 40 crores unskilled labor in Cheppajodu, and how what we did recently. We are doing several social experiments. If you can see through the whole thing, is we are doing several social experiments. Our young people, 4 of them, Sirisha, Abhinaya, Abhinavashri, and Rachna. All 4 of them went to, these are like come from really small villages. First generation coming to the college, university, and one of them doesn't even have a dad. They make very less money, and they had their laptops first time in their hands in November of last year, December, that's it. They went to Zen Technology. We got them into one of the defense companies in Hyderabad. And so they got an internship there, 45 days. That's it. In those 45 days, they actually created value for them. Now the company is probably going to, with the ideas that they came up with the ideas they implemented, actually they showed how new ideas can be implemented to save money for the company, probably using intelligent business automation. And think about it, these people don't even know anything and have been able to transform themselves. And the main thing is, these 4 young people, they actually learned everything through YouTube. And they were in that 45 days, they created value. Now that company, we just got a message saying that they're missing them. So that is the kind of impact we were able to create, all because of the simple methods. Like, we think about, like, ఏమైపోయిందంటే ఒక ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టమ్ ఎప్పటి నుంచో ఇట్లా పెట్టేశారు, ఇలా చదువుకోవాలి, ఇలా చేయాలి, అలా చేయాలని చెప్పేసేసారు. పెట్టే వరకల్లా మన మైండ్ సెట్ అంతా అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోయింది, అలా చేయకపోతే మనము ముందుకు పోలేము అని. బట్ we all have immense potential in ourselves. What we have done is, we have made a mess of ourselves by following a methodology that was given by the foreigners. And we were slaves for about 400 years. That slavery mindset stopped us from thinking. Instead of like saying that we are having immense potential and how do we harness it, we forgot that we still are using the procedures of hundreds of years ago. Correct. So we said, let us go back to the roots of how we learn. And so we are doing so for people like these young people who are coming from these villages. There is a big advantage for them. They don't understand how to think the Western way. So we can do the learn as you go methodology very simply on them. We say, you know what, you don't know all of these things? Perfect. Let's use learn as you go. And so we are able to get them to think that way. And that is what we are doing. So that is one thing. So they are already using IBA and they got into Zen technologies. And another big thing which Deepti, if you are there, I would like you to at least talk about the Top Life model. Explain the first and the second groups well, and the third and fourth, just say it. Don't need to go into detail. But the first 14 years and the second 14 years. Sridhar, where do you think our 14 years came from? Did you hear what she said?
Yes, because of Ramayana or something?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
So 14 years is very significant in anybody's life.
So ఏం అనుకున్నానంటే, నేను చూసామన్నమాట 5 years model, 10 years model పెట్టుకున్నాం, కానీ why did 14 years come? Ramayana Ramudu was actually weaker than Ravana, but in 14 years he became stronger, mentally stronger. He learned a lot of skills, he brought a lot of people together, and that's why he was able to beat Ravana. Same thing with Pandavas in Mahabharata. 14 years they went into the forest, built themselves. So we are using that 14-year building. We think that 14 years is the right number to create a revolutionary change in a society. So go ahead, Deepti.
Yes. So hello, sir. I am Deepti.
Hello. Yeah. Thank you.
So as Shravan mentioned about the 14-year concept, yes, we got inspired from our itihasas, from our Ramayana and Mahabharata, and we believe that when we are given 14 years, we definitely will learn. I mean, we will be thinking a lot, and we will be changing, and we will be turning into our best versions if we are given 14 years for anything. So that's how we divided our whole life into 14 years plan. So starting from 17 years to 31 years, that's the first phase of our Top Life model, where we named it as fire phase. We in Telugu we say this, right? Uduku raktam kind of fire unnali edana cheyali ante. So that is what we are talking about in this phase. So fire phase. In this, we are mainly concentrating on our education, our career, becoming financially independent by the age of 31. And So that's the financial independence, basically financial freedom, getting out of that financial cycle and all. So, and the important other thing which we are focusing on is the marriage. So we usually don't think about marriage until so we are seeing our cousins or in our relatives, right, until they get settled, means around 30 years they don't want to talk about anything about marriage, and suddenly at 30 they want a really good person to come into their life and have a very good life. But to be practical, is that even possible? ఒక 6 months లో చూసి అర్థం చేసుకొని getting a really good partner is not easy. So yes, we are talking about marriages from now itself. And you heard about top matrimony, right? So that's how we want to make our married life so good, so happy. And we are thinking big. So and our spouse also should encourage our dreams, and they should be part of our life, right? So that's how we are focusing on in fire phase. We want to be independent, that's about money, and we want to have happy lives, where marriages are in big picture. So next phase is water phase. So we named it as water because from the age of 31 to 45 years, that relationship come into the picture, where we are going to get married and we are going to have our children. And raising children, like uh, telling what growing of the children is not an easy task. We are That's like, for me, I usually think so much on raising my kids, and related to that, how to raise them, how that's a conscious parenting. That is what we are talking about in this. And relationships, it's like money is taken care in the fire phase. So in this phase, where we need to concentrate on, it's all about our children, right? Money is done in this phase. It's only about our children, spending time with our children, making very good time with them. And in this phase, we might not even think about money and all those things. It's only about we, our kids, family, and our relatives. So usually in this phase, everyone are like getting juggling with all the money and the relationships, right? So around up to 30, no one is thinking about marriage, and after 30 they want to earn money, they want to get married, they want to take care of kids. And it's not easy. All these things are three separate things, and they should be dealt in three different ways. So combining these three is not at all easy. So yes, this is about our water phase. And next comes our tufan phase. So tufan is so powerful, right? It can destroy anything. So our passion towards like what we are having, it might be anything, setting up our own company or working towards our passion, or it might be anything. It's totally related to passion. In this phase, because we have our family with us, because we are out of the financial cycle, we are so strong, and we have that power within us to destroy everything with our ideas. It's like not the negative distraction, it's the positive distraction. So taking on bigger problems, like you can see, working on our passions and everything in the tufan phase. So next is the earth phase. So after doing all these things, we need that silent phase in our life, right? So that is our earth phase, where we are seeing we are like earth. It's like space for everyone, that's silent, and the thing. So in this phase, we can do it. I mean, we can use our power, we can use our network to do good things, and we can just be silent and go into the I mean, it might be a renunciation phase, or it might be anything. It's like going into the meditation phase, or anything like that. So, and after 71, it's not after 73, it's like after 73 also. So this is how we came up with our 4 different life phases. Yes, this is about TLM, so top life model. Vinayanna, so I and Vinayanna are leading this idea of top life model. So would you like to add anything, Vinayanna?
Yeah,
You told very perfectly, Deepthi. Yeah. let us listen to Sridhar's comments. Yeah.
No, it's very interesting to see, especially Tufan years, because I come into the Tufan years. I was paying more attention there. Sorry.
Amazing, amazing.
So, but at the end, you saw that what is the one I said? Renunciation was there at the end.
Yes,
The
sir.
last slide. That's not slow. Actually, that's not boring. Actually, that's
Yeah.
not boring. That's slow. In fact, the because of the
It's
life.
the giving back phase. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Lifespan expanded now. Everybody is going to live now more than 75. In fact, even 90, close to 90 years in US. If you are having healthy diet and a little bit exercise and with the right thinking,
Yes.
you're not hurting the people. You're trying to help the people who are helping others, like you or like us. We are going to. I mean, we'll have the good happiness. So that increases the life. I mean, in general, I'm telling you, but unless you have some, other defects, but in general, the people who are helping, the stress level is very low. Helping other people. That's the only thing I want to add is, I mean, with the Shravan Bhai's permission, the renunciation, but to get that kind of, that's a very deep, profound word you used it, the renunciation or nirvana. I mean, that will not come unless you have some. I mean, it won't pop up. If I'm watching all the way, all the Chiranjeevi movies and TV serials and everything, I won't get, even though I got the age, and నాకు ఏజ్ వచ్చినప్పుడు నాకు renunciation రాదు. I'll die with watching the TV serials only. I mean, or maybe I'll go with the hospitals and everything. So to get that renunciation, I don't see the steps to get the renunciation. You need to have a lot of things to happen. You're expecting the steam, like a steam at the end. To get the steam, I mean, to get the 100 degrees, you need to supply all the energy, or water has to boil before that. So I don't see the corresponding renunciation. The steps will lead to the renunciation. Those steps should be there in the Tufan and even in the early childhood also. I mean, wherever it could be possible. That's the only small input. Yeah.
Yes. Sridhar, that's first of all really good input. And another thing is, what we are doing is now actually we are setting up roadmaps for everything.
Excellent.
So this, what you're telling, is something we are going to put it into our roadmap. So ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే తన మెడిటేషన్ అన్న చూడు, we actually are meditating all the time. We are like focused on our goals. Our goal is like that is ఇప్పుడు మెడిటేషన్ లో కూడా ఏంటి, you focus on your breath అంటారు. We focus on our goals. That's our meditative way of living అనమాట. సో ఈ మెథడ్, ఇది ఫస్ట్ మెథడ్ లోనో ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్ లోనో వీఆర్ లైక్ లెర్నింగ్, వీఆర్ లైక్ రియలీ గెటింగ్ ఇన్ టు ద మెటీరియల్ లైఫ్. సెకండ్ పార్ట్ లో వీఆర్ కంప్లీట్లీ గెటింగ్ ఇన్ టు ది ఫ్యామిలీ లైఫ్. దిస్ ఈస్ ద పార్ట్ విచ్ ఐ థింక్ శ్రీధర్, మన ఫ్యామిలీస్ ఎస్పెషలీ ఇప్పుడు సుమంత్ అయినా సాయి అయినా, ఐ రియలీ థింక్ దాట్ సెకండ్ ఫేజ్ మన ఫ్యామిలీస్ లో పెట్టాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ మన పిల్లలు ఇద్దరు ఈజీగా డబ్బులు సంపాదించుకోగలుగుతారు. దే హ్యావ్ దట్ స్కిల్, దే హ్యావ్ దట్ నెట్వర్క్, దే హ్యావ్ దట్ మైండ్ సెట్. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ ఈ టైంలో వాళ్ళు కంప్లీట్ గా ఫ్యామిలీ మీద పెట్టారనుకో, దే విల్ ఎంజాయ్ దట్ ఫ్యామిలీ ఫేజ్. అండ్ దెన్ వన్స్ a kid turns 13, 14 years old, ఎంత ఉండమన్నా ఉండడు నీ పక్కన. That kid will like want to experience the world in their own way. They want to see it with their own eyes. Until then, they are willing to see the world through parents' eyes. But once they get into the teenage phase, they want to see it with their own eyes. So అప్పటి వరకు మనము మనతో నుంచుకొని, దాని తర్వాత వాళ్ళు ఎనీవే పోతుంటారు. అప్పుడు we get into the corporate lifestyle, where we say we are going to build a company, where we are going to massively take on a bigger project from a corporate level. So we are thinking these kind of steps. Then the next level is renunciation, giving back. We are going to take a city or a village, and we are going to create a sustainable city in those 14 years. We are going to eliminate hunger in a whole city. So these kind of big projects we can set, because we have 3 phases low. We have developed a network, we have developed resilience, we have developed ఇది lot of different ideas we have worked on kada, and family is taken care of. So that's something we are doing. I know we are almost, we ran out of time by 1 minute.
Yes.
So Sridhar, is it okay if you have
Yeah,
5
yeah.
more minutes?
No, no, no. I have the time, and just if you are okay, I want to add one more thing.
Yeah, please.
Because after seeing that's the last model, so I mean, excellent. Just I want to give, this is just a what do you call, my experience. Maybe I don't know how you must be already doing it. So whatever you do, basically you have to kind of deepen into that one. అంటే
Yes.
ఒకటేమో కొంతమంది చాలా మంది వైడ్ వెళ్తారు, కొంతమంది ఏమో వైడ్ వెళ్ళినా ఇఫ్ యూ గో వైడ్ ఎనఫ్, ఐ మీన్ యూ గో ఆల్ ఇన్. ఇంకొకటేమో యూ గెటింగ్ ద మాస్టరింగ్ ఆఫ్ వన్, మాస్టరింగ్ కూడా కాదండి, యూ బికమ్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ గాడ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ సబ్జెక్ట్. అంటే ఇఫ్ యూ నో ది ఎంటర్ప్రైజ్ రిసోర్స్ ప్లానింగ్, go for it. Within the enterprise resource planning, you know the supply chain management, go for it. And you love the supply chain management, you like the more warehouse management, you go inside that one. ఎంతవరకు వెళ్ళాలంటే నువ్వు I think you're writing the books, you're writing the articles. I mean, the client will call you, I need this guy for my warehouse management. And I'm not kind of say, my passion is the warehouse manager. I'm not a software guy. People think that I own a software company, but we use a software for the actual supply chain management, warehouse management. Love it. Enta love ante the moment you say warehouse management, you don't feel that I get the romance kare vastundi naku anta. So you love it. When you love it, it's not in 12 hours. You're taking shower, you're thinking some ideas. You don't believe that there's one company, I can make a just in within our, it's a automobile manufacturing company, boat manufacturing company called Yamaha. So I mean, just within us, I mean, they implemented the SAP S4 HANA. It's one of the one of the big company. That company is very big in India. They implemented the software with almost like a $10 million, and they left the just before the go live. సరిగ్గా చేయకుండా వదిలేసేసినారు. They fired it. Then CIO people, they called me, whether, hey, I know this is the middle of something, because నా జనరల్ గా అంటే ఇల్లు అంతా సగం 90% చేసి లాస్ట్ 10% ఎవరు చేయమంటే చేయలేరు, ఎవరు తీసుకోరు. So we gone and that time, and we kind of got it, and we get it done within 6 months లోపల మొత్తం అంతా బ్యాక్ తీసుకొని వచ్చాం మొత్తం ప్రాజెక్ట్ ని. So what I meant to say that to go deeper, subject, whatever you're doing, it could be listening or music or any subject or machine learning, go deep such a way that nobody can beat you. I mean, or no, there's no competition for you. That's the kind of a one I want to bring it to your attention.
Inkoti, Sridhar, our young people, first of all, we are actually trying to do that. We are, one of the things which Vinay and I talked about is content creation. We want to create content creation in everything we are doing. Every journey we are taking, we are going to create content creation. So we are going to go into depth in each thing, and we are going to create content creation along the way.
Very good, very good. Because the depth is one, you use the right word, the depth.
Yes.
The reason is because I'm using the titanium metal, in Boeing. So whenever you want to cut the titanium Boeing, so the same voltage, 240 or 120 volts, you can use it for bulb. At the same one, you can use it for laser. Voltage is same, 120 volts. Kani when you cut the laser, it can cut even titanium metal or the gold. It can cut any metal also. Energy ma ote. So manakuna energy ote. Chala mandi anko time gurinchi ekku aalochistar. But more than time, we need to think about our energy. That is our more bandwidth. So energy is same. If I have some X amount of energy, can I spend all that my energy, in spread around so many activities like movie and friends and all other activities? Or can I just focus on one topic, research? That way I can cut the cake. I mean, cut the metal also. That kind of concentration will bring laser focused energy. Yeah.
Either ఇంకొకటి మేము చేసాం ఏంటంటే, all of our young people have written books. We have more than 17 books that have been published, self-published. And we are going to be publishing a lot more. One of the books is How to Learn Chemical Engineering in 100 Problems and Be Industry Ready. So we actually said, why 4 years of engineering? Can we do it in 100 problems? And we actually created a whole program on how to do that. It is simple, and use it. You can use it using online software. So అది అక్కడ ఉంది చూడు.
Wow, excellent. Wow.
ఇంకొకటి I want Tejasri, are you there? Teju, can you talk for a few minutes? Is she there? Oh, she's not there. Okay. I wanted her to say a few words. This young woman graduated a year ago, and she is now working, and she has accomplished a lot in 1 year. And so that is what we are trying to do. See, we want our young people, when they go out of this university system, and they go into the into doing projects within the society, how can they leverage all the skills they have learned? లేకపోతే ఉట్టిగా థియరిటికల్ గా అందరం నేర్చుకుంటాం, బట్ నువ్వు అన్నావు చూడు, ప్రాక్టికల్ గా మనం చేయాలి కదా.
Yes.
So that is where now we are focusing anamata. So thank you so much for staying with us, and we already took over 7 minutes of your time.
No worries. I mean, you inspired me actually more than anything else. And let me know what anything from me could be either venture funding or connecting to the I think, did you send this information to the? I think you should send it to the Modi Prime Minister's office. This information. Because he's looking forward to this kind of initiatives. This is not a normal initiative. We should tell all. If you want, I can give the information, and I can to the Prime Minister's office. Definitely.
Thank you so much, Sridhar, for that.
No, did you hear what he said?
Yes.
He just said, not normal,
Yes.
So, Sridhar, I think we are ready. Even Vedananda ji asked me one time. He said, Shravan, I can get all. This was 3 years ago. You were there on that call. Tejasri was on that call. She was the host actually for that call. Vedananda ji was there, and he said, call me. We had a talk later, and Vedananda ji was saying, Shravan, I can get all the BJP MPs on the call. Can we do this? And we were not ready, and I didn't want to do that when we are not ready, because when these people come, lot of media will come on there, and we will get a lot of people, and our culture, our platform should be able to accommodate all these new people. Now we are ready. We can accommodate 1,000 people, we can accommodate 100,000 people, we can accommodate 1 crore people into our platform. So Apurva, do you think you can work with Sridhar to create the way he thinks is the right presentation, which he can send it to the Prime Minister's office?
Yes, Shravan sir, sure.
Okay, good. So work with him, and Sridhar, no, Apurva, the names, the WhatsApp, the store chesko.
Sure, definitely.
And Apurva,
Yeah,
any final comments? Good. Sorry.
No. I said no. Thank you. Let me know what I need to do, and please consider me as a what do you call Topu fellow.
As a top.
See, TED fellow ఉంటుంది చూడు, TED fellow.
Yeah.
శ్రీధర్ చెప్పినందువల్ల మనం TOP fellow ప్రోగ్రామ్ స్టార్ట్ చేయడం మంచిది. TED Talks ఉన్నది కదా శ్రీధర్, TED
Yes, yeah.
They have a TED fellow program.
Yes.
So నువ్వు అన్నందుకు నీ మాటతోని మేము will start TOP fellow program starting today.
Sure. So please consider me. I'm also top fellow. So thank you so much for giving opportunity, Shravan bhai, and all tops. I mean, really exciting to meet all of you.
Wow, thank you so much, Sridhar sir. It raised our energy levels and made us inspired. Your talk, wow! Like when you were talking, we are getting goosebumps when you're telling about your vision of creating a lot. I can't name it in words, but wow, I just loved the energy and the vision you have for the country and the world. Yes, we are those leaders, and we are going to make so many possible things. And the way you told values are important, yes, we do believe that. Like, top verse is based on values. We believe that if we follow a certain value system, we can just grow to different heights. And yes, that's how we just don't exist on this world, but we live that life of happiness. Yeah, thank you so much, Sridhar sir,
Thank you.
for the
Thank you. Thank you
talk.
so much. And happy to see the happy face of Chandan Mansani. I mean, I'm keep watching you. I mean, you're really smiling, and all of you. I mean, top Isel,
Wow.
unbelievable. I mean, keep up that energy. So thank you. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Sridhar
Yeah.
sir. We are very
Thank
glad
you,
to
sir.
meet
Have a
you.
great day.
Thank you,
Thank you
Yes.
so much,
Bye
sir.
now.
Great,
Bye,
great.
Sridhar.
Thank you. Yeah. Please visit us in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Sure, sure.